Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar continues to push on to that top side of level around 74.2045, which was the early March highs. It is viewed, or should I say more to the point, caution should be given from this level due to the recent rejection and the 2-day sell-off that we saw, and it could again be repeated as history tends to repeat itself, and if so, could see a pullback towards the 73-cent mark and reassess from there. Looking at the euro, well, after four consecutive attempts at the level around 110.90 to 111.15, the market is backed away quite sharply, with the euro weighted at 57.6 to the US dollar. May see a little bit more of a weaker play into the start of this week as the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, has edged up 30 points to 98.30, and I anticipate will continue to rise as the market therefore should see the euro grind lower and look back towards the low 109 region reassess. Dollar yen, well, the market's still pressuring the upside, even though there is divergence and also the fact that there is little to go on in terms of how this market is patterned and how far it can go, up to even 120 to 121. Now, with that being said, with the break over 119 has left me neutral, and therefore I would rather sit out and see how this market plays into the start of this week. With the divergence in play here, could see an easy snap back to 117. The sterling still holding, I believe, to the gains given from the technical aspect, and therefore could see a further rise up to that 133 region as long as this pattern continues and maintains its structure. The sterling against the New Zealand is still remaining somewhat weak, even though there is bullish divergence there. I do anticipate a rebound off 190, and if so, should look back towards that 194 region. As the gold is suffering a somewhat slightly weaker play after Friday's close, let's see if the market can continue on to its downside challenge that was seen where this hammer was posted at 1,900. Although the top side is a little bit of a stretch around 1,948 to 52, that's where I feel the resistance may hold for the start of this week. And finishing off with oil, if we see a break above this level around 106.40-60 area, could see a stretch to the upside and would leave me neutral because I feel the market will be again once volatile and there is little to go on as this candle that's quite relatively large can see any stretch from where we are above 106 to 125. As I mentioned, I would rather sit out while the uncertainty continues around Russia and Ukraine. Well, that wraps it for the start of this week. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.